Um, I think for her, more than anything else, was her energy level um, diminished. Just what she was able to do in any given day, and what she is now able to do changed significantly. Where she was going, what would be all engines flaring for 10 to 16 hours a day. Now, a good day is when she gets about 4 hours in. So her energy level has changed significantly. She's fighting, the pain so much that she just doesn't have the energy to do anything else, really. Um, and for me, I think more than anything else is I'm starting to lose my wife, who she is and who she is becoming, or to it's a lot different than who she was before the pain of this. She's not always there because she's either medicated or tired, or um, she just, like I said, she only has so much energy to give in any given day, and when she's trying to do her business, and then there's nothing left, there's just nothing left. So I am losing my wife.
Okay. The next question would be, since you guys kind of know the answer, why is it you have to seek community support? So what is it that's it's kind of nice to get it from different perspectives of what is it that's why, Washington State, all of that. So
Yeah.
so kind of start with the reason we even have to do this is
Right. The reason behind this, with unfortunately her diminishing workability and my business just up and going, we don't have the money we did before to have the level of insurance, health insurance that we had before. So we're reliant on state health insurance at the moment, and Washington State is the only state out of 50 states that doesn't cover arthroscopic hip surgery, which is what she had on when we lived in Nevada, which I think is idiotic. But she's been denied multiple times now. We've gone various multiple routes of trying to find funding to do this and have the insurance pay for it, and they're just pretty much saying no. And of course, now with the current administration and the way healthcare is going, we cannot move to another state. We can't change our insurance because now it's what's what I'm looking for, it's a preconditioner. So therefore, if we switch, it may not be covered again, even though that another health insurance would cover it. Say if we went to Kaiser, they may not pay for it, or they most likely wouldn't pay for it because it's a pre-existing condition. So we're stuck. We're kind of stuck between the rock and the hard place. So here we are, being denied the assistance that she needs for a procedure that really is incredibly small. I mean, in comparison, it's still $25,000, but it's just frustrating when you have a healthcare system that's supposed to take care of small things like this, and they're not doing it. We've gone up to the not just insurance, but we've actually gone to our state representatives saying, "Hey, what do we need to change? Do we need to change the bill? Do we need to change a law? What do we need to add something? Do we need to have something retracted? What do we need to do to solve this problem so we can keep moving forward?" We've really exhausted almost every route that I could think of, and our insurance people that we know, anything that they've been able to come up with to be able to pay for this. So here we are, unfortunately having to do either a GoFundMe or Car washes, I don't know. I mean, it's basically it's up to us to fund her hip surgery. And this is ridiculous. I mean, it's been going on 2 years now, and it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. I mean, when we lived in Nevada, you know, it was done. And from the time she started having challenges to the time that the pain was where it is now for her, and we were going to the doctor and we saw the specialist, and he's like, "Yeah, let's get you in. Let's get this taken care of." And literally, it was night and day. And you know, we in the medical field, you talk about pain levels. You know, they always say is that, you know, pain level 1 through 10, 1 being, you know, not really that bad, 10 being the most excruciating pain you've ever experienced in your life, and most people can't really relate to that. And I would say go online and look at the different scales and what it actually says, because you can do that, and it tells you what the level of pain someone's in. And she's living at a level 6, 7 every day, with spikes up to 8 and 9, where she actually goes unconscious because of the pain so bad. Someone shouldn't have to live in that kind of torture. Anybody shouldn't have to live in that kind of torture. And when you have a state that is unwilling, the only state that is unwilling to solve that problem, it is, to me, just ridiculous. So there we are. I mean, it's up to us to fund this ourselves.